I've had the AirPods Pro 2 for a while now. After trying the Samsung Galaxy Buds 2 Pro, the Bose and Sony ANC earphones, and even the original AirPods, I'm at a point where I comfortably recommend this to anyone looking for an overall good ANC earphones. Though there is so much to love about these, there are a couple of things which I'm not a big fan of too, which I'll cover towards the end of the video. But first, let's get to the good part. I absolutely love the design of these earphones, both the case and the AirPods. The case is super small, yet I can feel the quality in them. The Galaxy Buds 2 Pro is of similar size, but the build quality here is far superior. I don't have to be super careful while using them without the fear of scratching, scuffing, or breaking them easily. Somehow it gives that good reliability feel, you know. The second gen case also has speakers at the bottom. They won't play music, but they really come in handy when you misplace your AirPods. You see, the case has U1 chip built in them, so whenever I lose my AirPods, I simply go to my Find My app on my iPhone and I can either play a sound or even accurately locate my AirPods like a beach treasure hunt with a metal detector. Or sometimes I even ask Siri to find it for me. The speakers also give you notification chime when there is low battery or when you put them for charge. Very helpful. I also love the fit and comfort on my AirPods Pro 2. You might have seen in my other video about Galaxy Buds 2 Pro that it starts hurting when I wear them for prolonged time. But I can wear my AirPods Pro 2 for much longer and never felt that ear fatigue or pain. Again, every ear type is different, but this is what worked best for me. Adding those extra silicone ear tips in the box also helped me find the right seal and fit for me through the iPhone. Another big love for my AirPods is for its multi-point connection. I keep working on my Mac Mini editing videos and I get a WhatsApp call on my iPhone and it immediately switches the audio to my iPhone. I disconnect and start working on my Mac Mini, the audio switches back instantly. Same is the case with my Apple Watch. When I leave my phone and go for a run, it just makes multitasking so easy. Of course, this doesn't work well with Android, but for me, it's been a game changer. The next thing I love about my AirPods Pro 2 is the active noise cancellation on this thing. I'll say this upfront, there are better noise cancelling earphones out in the market like the Bose Quiet Comfort 2, but AirPods Pro 2 is no slouch. The ANC on the AirPods Pro 2 is just great. Apple claims it's 2 times better than the first gen and I can see the difference. When I work in a noisy environment and I turn on noise cancellation, it just drowns all the noise immediately. You truly have to experience it to know how good it is. On the other end of the spectrum, when I want to hear my ambient sound, AirPods Pro 2 has one of the, if not the best transparency mode I've ever seen on earphones. The reason I say this is because AirPods Pro 2 has most natural sounding transparency mode ever. With other earphones, I sure can hear my ambient sound, but it was very evident that I was hearing them through a speaker. But with AirPods Pro 2, it felt like I was not even wearing the earphones. Voices never felt robotic and fake. Sometimes I work while my daughter plays in the room and having them on transparency mode lets me listen to everything she's saying and doing. I would recommend the AirPods Pro 2 just for its amazing transparency mode. Get this, it also has something called the adaptive transparency. It's like you're on transparency mode, but say suddenly there is a loud noise like sirens or dog barking or anything loud for your ears, the AirPods Pro will just lower the volume of those sounds without impacting other conversational sounds. You can even see this in effect on your Apple Watch, and this is some other level of computational audio. How can I get this far without mentioning its audio quality? If you ask me if these are the world's best surrounding earphones, probably not. But for the price, they are the most balanced surrounding earphones in my opinion. Some earphones will have a good bass but not so great highs. Some will have good highs but lacking bass. Some good for rock music, some good for jazz. But the AirPods sound very consistent with decent bass and decent highs for pretty much all the music types. I'm no audiophile, but I have to pick one earphones for all music types, it would be this. I like Apple's EQ tuning that sounds just good for all types. The final thing that I love about my AirPods Pro is its battery life. Their website says it gives 6 hours on single charge and 30 hours with the case. I would say that's pretty accurate and pretty good for its size. It's a class-leading battery life, and with the recent firmware update, the battery life is even more reliable. No sudden drop in battery, and I can reliably cover a whole day or two with a single charge. Speaking of charge, I most definitely love its wireless charging as well. It not only supports wireless and MagSafe charging, you can now use your old Apple Watch charger to charge your AirPods Pro case as well. Super convenient. I have a bunch of them lying around and I have placed them in each room to charge wherever I am. If I leave and misplace them, I can find them through the Find My app on my iPhone. So those were the big ones which I just enjoy with my AirPods Pro too. There are few little ones which I also find super useful and adore. For example, the microphone quality is pretty good that during phone calls, listeners have specifically mentioned that the voice quality has improved quite a bit. The second gen has improved force and touch controls for controlling play, pause, next and especially volume controls by simply swiping up or down on the stem. Super useful when listening to music and you have your phone elsewhere. The spatial audio with the head tracking is also pretty neat. It gives you a sense of directional sound. I use it when I'm watching TV or watching videos on my Mac with AirPods on. For music, I usually turn them off since I don't want head tracking for music. Okay, as I said before, it's not all roses with the second gen AirPods Pro. Some things can be improved or not just ideal. For example, it's not the industry leader in active noise cancelling or even the sound quality. Audiophile earphones are moving towards 24-bit audio while the AirPods still transmit only 16-bit audio with Bluetooth 5.3. It's time it got some high-res audio. In terms of the case, it still comes with a lightning adapter. Apple has already transitioned a lot of its products to USB-C and was hoping I could ditch the lightning cable, but at least they gave the wireless charging. So no major complaints, but still USB-C would have been nice. The personalized spatial audio in the app did not make much or any difference at all for my listening experience. I'm not sure if it's a bug or if it's already optimal or if it's just a gimmick. Finally, I have experienced this bug with active noise cancelling where I remove a single AirPod from one of my ears and then when I put it back, the noise cancelling is just doing something weird, like it's fighting and overcompensating for noise unequally on the two AirPods. Putting them back in the case usually solved the problem and it didn't happen every single time, but still annoying. Hoping Apple would fix them with the next firmware update. Overall, how do I feel about them? It has perfectly struck the balance between price, sound quality, active noise cancellation, features and battery life. You can find another earphone which is good at one or two of these features like ANC or sound quality. But the AirPods Pro 2 is definitely the all-around winner, which makes it very easy recommendation if you own an iPhone. Okay, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next one. This is Anjana. Bye-bye.